morning, everybody. Today we'd like to update our community on the Breasia Terrell case. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our Scott County Attorney, Mike Walton.
This morning, Henry Earl Dinkins was charged in the death of 11-year-old Breasia Terrell. These charges are the result of a 9-month investigation by the Davenport Police Department and numerous other agencies. And Captain Biggs is going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. Because it is a pending case, we cannot talk about the results of the investigation in detail. The charging documents are public record, and they read as follows. Murder first degree. On or about July 10th, 2020, Henry Dinkins did remove and confine a child, BT, from 2744 East 53rd Street, Davenport, Iowa, and with premeditation, malice aforethought, and intent to kill BT, shot her with a firearm, causing her death. Kidnapping first degree. On or about July 10th, 2020, Henry Dinkins did remove a child, BT, from 2744 East 53rd Street, Davenport, Iowa, without consent or authority or by deception to secretly confine and inflict serious injury, and as a result of the kidnapping, BT was murdered. While announcing charges is a significant step in this case, it is important to understand that bringing forth charges is not the end of the legal process, but just the beginning. The case will now proceed to court. This time, Captain Brent Biggs is going to talk a little bit about the investigation.
Good morning. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this morning. I'd like to begin by thanking our partner agencies who have assisted us from the beginning of this investigation, and the support continues as we work towards successful prosecution. The Iowa Department of Criminal Investigation, the criminalists and evidence technicians of the Iowa Crime Lab, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Scott County Sheriff's Office, Clinton County Sheriff's Office, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Family Resources, who have provided valuable victim support to not only Breasia's family, but also to the community at large, while we try to process this tragedy. In addition, I'd like to acknowledge over 20 other public safety agencies that assisted us in 2 large-scale search operations in Clinton County and in Scott County. Since Breasia was reported missing, the outpouring of support from our community has been overwhelming. Community members have spent hundreds of hours searching alongside law enforcement and on their own, looking for Breasia in Scott County and in Clinton County. We appreciate all the tips that our community has provided to our investigators so that they were able to follow up on leads. I would also like to acknowledge Breasia's mother, Aisha Langford. She has been supportive and cooperative with our investigators this entire time. We cannot imagine the grief and pain she must experience, and our thoughts and our prayers remain with her and Breasia's family. In past media updates, we had always provided that there was a dedicated team of investigators that continued to the ongoing investigation, but also were dedicated to Breasia. I would like to recognize our investigators that stand up here with me today for their tireless and diligent work over the past 10 months. This case has been very difficult and has been very hard on them, both professionally and personally. And if it weren't for them, we would not be able to stand here in front of you today to bring forth charges. Every day they come into work and they deal with the worst of humanity. yet they drive on to support and look out for the most vulnerable among us. And their work greatly matters. So it is my honor to present to you Lieutenant Kyle Chisholm, who is the Deputy Division Commander of the Criminal Investigation Division. He oversees all major cases. Detective Evan Over. He is the lead investigator for Breasia and is assigned to the Special Victims Unit. Detective Maureen Hammis. She's an experienced veteran with the Special Investigations Unit. And Detective Sean Johnson, also an investigator with the Special Victims Unit. If it were not for these 4 investigators, we would not be here today to present charges. Thank you. Last but not least, where's he at? My fault. Sergeant Jeff Piper. And I feel bad because Jeff is the supervisor of the Special Investigations Unit, not only overseeing the investigation, but has been in contact with Aisha weekly, if not daily, at certain points in this investigation, and has provided not only investigative information to her, but has actually provided support with her and her family this entire time.